All right, guys, welcome back. Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to just make sure that I can hear myself. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. All right. So the players are on their way back. I still have to upload, or not upload, but load the Fantasy Grounds table. They can hear me. The players can hear me.
Is there a way to get custom tokens too, or?
One more second, guys. This table's still not up, so just a sec. What's that? Custom tokens? You can put any image in your tokens file, in your Fantasy Grounds stuff, and then you can, make any token you want. Lightning Bolt is the current bit boss, everyone, with 200 bits. Is Lightning Bolt here? Oh no! So if somebody takes him down, he will not be witness to it. Yeah, I made my picture a little bigger. I made it a little bigger on the stream. I redid this whole thing, and I don't know if you guys like it better. I kind of put the date on there so that when people are watching stuff on YouTube, they can go like, when was this? Then they'll just see what date it was. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm trying to clean it up, yet get all the information on there, so I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Look how long Fantasy Grounds takes to load. Holy Christ. It's loading like every module that was ever invented ever.
Cheerbits. Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
Oh, snap. McClancy just took down Lightning Bolt. Cheerbits in the stream, and now McClancy is the new boss. Once again, for the 95th time. Okay, guys, table's up. You may load in. And that is the monster that they will be fighting today.
Now we suck your network dry.
No problem. Somebody said something about an older laptop. Let's see. I believe that Rob is on an older laptop. Not sure. My laptop was purchased in December of 15. So it is nearly 2 years old, which means, yeah, it is old. But with the help of Cheerbits and donations and Patreon and DM's Guild purchases and whatever else people do for me, I might be able to scrape together a new machine sometime in 2018, which might be nice. This one still works pretty good. It's just that fucking Windows, man. Windows sucks up a lot of crap, and then it's all hell breaks loose. Boss McClancy says, I am the boss. Yeah, I gotta get me a daily or an M bag or some other shit in this chat, even though I don't win anything. My prize is a quote ad. Interesting. M bag. Rob Tui reaches into the mystery bag and finds a petition to remove the mystery bag. What? Hobble to One is dinging out, man. Dinging out. Taking down the Bit Boss. 35 chunks removed from the Bit Boss. Ding, ding, ding. So, Sides, I see your message in Discord. There are pre-gens that you can have. If you come to a 5e pickup games, there are 57 pre-gens.
Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
Fucking McClancy, taking it down again. All right, guys, as soon as I see all... How many people? 4? 3? How many of you?
5.
Oh, there's 5 of you? Tets, RJL, Mark, Dusty. Oh, yeah, there's 5 of you. Okay, so as soon as I see all 5 of you up at top, we'll get started. Urash has resubscribed for 3 months. Urash. Bits. I don't know. You got 1,150 gold pieces? That doesn't seem right. I don't know. That seems odd. That's a weird amount. Name Sean, but couldn't get that for my name. Oh, what's up, Sean? Yeah, you can play with us anytime, and you can use a pre-gen if you like. I have played the Haunt before, which is what do you want me as an alternate?
Hey Dusty, you're muted and headphoned out. Are you playing? Of course, he can't hear me if that's true.
Fucking Dusty, man.
He was on before. He was picking on you about Windows.
Yeah. He probably just let me message him here. You guys should all message him. Where the fuck are you? He's connected to the table, but he doesn't have his guy up there. Okay, let's see. Darganath and Tet. You guys can give yourself inspiration. Oh, and Red Rover too. You can give yourself inspiration. And then we're just gonna start without Dusty. He'll be back. He's fucking whatever. Who the fuck knows with that guy? He'll be back though.
Hey, can you update the combat tracker?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I haven't even done anything yet. So let's see. Tet's in there. Garg's in there. There's Dusty. No Shang. No Kaljan. No Devon. And in goes Red Rover, Darganeth, and Soon. All right, now let me do the party sheet as well. And then I'll share the map with you guys.
Don't forget to unlock it.
Oh yeah, you like to have it unlocked. Well, everyone likes to have it unlocked. You're just the only one that ever notices. All right.
It's so much easier.
We were asking where you were just a minute ago.
Yeah,
My
so
computer
laptop.
likes to think before it connects.
Oh, it does. Okay, so let me share the map. The party is resting in the gray building in about the center of the Jester's Pride. And for the new people who are coming into the middle of something, what has happened is the party has gotten rid of a bunch of hobgoblins and goblins and cleared out sort of the southwestern area over the bridge, and then now cleared out this area. And it appears you guys have ridded, as far as you can tell, you've ridded this town of most or all of the monsters that were here. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to figure out why I'm starting out moderately wounded.
Oh, well, you were probably wounded. Let's just rest you. Everybody should get a long rest here, so I'll do it. Boom. There you go.
Nice, thanks.
So you guys are all, if you guys can see, you have to probably scroll in if you can't find yourselves, but all your tokens are there. Just kind of threw them in there, so you might not be in boxes, but what do you guys want to do at this point, now that we've started the game 20 minutes late because of fucking Windows 10 bullshit?
Is there more stuff that needs killing?
Urash is the new bit boss? What? Urash took it down. You don't see anything at this point that needs more killing?
Let's go look at the warehouse. It's got a.
Urash has taken over as bit boss,
There must
everyone.
be something in there.
Ted is going to go over here and just listen for enemies.
Okay, you can make a perception check to listen for enemies. And you are quite confident that you hear nothing. You can hear the wind. You can hear, well, you don't just hear nothing, but you do hear the wind and the trees and stuff like that. But you don't hear any vocal qualities, any discussions other than your own party members. So you think that you might have wiped out all the monsters.
Oh, we should go in the warehouse then.
Go in the big warehouse? Okay, yep, that's a 15-foot high building that has a thatched roof and large front doors and no windows. and you go in there and you find, well, somebody goes in. I'll move you guys in there. You go in there and you find what looks to be the makings of like a town hall / storage place, but it's mostly just like empty crates, and it very much gives you the idea that somebody moved out and just kind of packed up all their shit, but they didn't clean up. They just kind of left some crates and maybe a broken chair and a table that is missing a leg and stuff like that, just kind of laying around. But it's this huge big building that's pretty much almost empty.
And we can see the roof split, right? We can see the whole thing.
You can see the whole. Yeah, it's just one big like bay. It's got a fireplace on each end of it, and then the doors. And
Got it.
it's
Okay.
just a giant empty building.
Well, then I guess, do we want to search and see if there's kind of like a hidden door on the ground or something, or some other compartment? I don't have the history of what we were doing in Jester's Pride in the first place.
Well, here, let me give you that for those that don't know. Here's the world map, and all the way on the right-hand side where the F token is, that's where this town is that you guys are. And so the party just heard a rumor that there was a town there that had never really been. I mean, somehow it went unnoticed by people, and so the party went over there to look at it. And when they got here, it was this map. It was shaped like this, and there were a bunch of goblins and hobgoblins kind of occupying it. The party has not gone across the river to the south, but they basically cleared out both of these sort of fenced-in areas, and the guard towers, and goblins were shooting at them, and bugbears were fighting them and stuff. I keep saying hobgoblins, but I think what I meant to say was bugbears.
Yeah, bugbears. Okay,
yeah,
so
bugbears.
have we explored all the buildings other than the warehouse at this point?
Yeah,
Or
so you guys have pretty much looked at all the buildings. I mean, you might not have gone into the guardhouses, but there were only guards in them, and I think Dusty's character actually did go in this guardhouse. But yeah, basically the whole town's been cleared out as far as you guys know. There's no other here now except you guys.
Got it.
But
Okay.
I would like the 3 people that are standing outside the building to make perception checks. Soon, when you do a check, please do that in the tower. You don't have to redo yours, but just in the future, just do it in the tower for me.
Okay.
So, Darganath, you see something to the northeast. I'm going to put a marker there. You can't quite see what it is, but you can see where it is. And it's right about there, and it's in the sky, and at this point it's pretty far away, but it's moving toward you.
I'll of course immediately alert the party.
Okay.
And Rob, just to understand the terrain, so there's a moat surrounding Jester's Pride, and so it's elevated to the brown stuff?
It is a moat, and then there's a fence that's inside the moat, and then that is a slope. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Tet's gonna ask Darg if it's another flying whale that he sees.
Oh yeah, because of the whale. So you can now see it.
Whoa.
That looks harmless.
And you can definitely tell that it has glowing feet. And man, I you know what I should do as a DM? It's just a lot to do, and I always forget to do it. But I should change the name of it to like flying thing, so that you guys don't know it's called a dragon horse. What would you guys like to do? It's flying toward you, and it's about 30 feet off the ground.
I'll probably go inside because I'm not meant to get. Yeah, I'm weak.
Can
Okay.
anybody communicate with it? Tech can't.
Languages are in
I'll
common.
go over to this inside this guardhouse over here.
Okay. Let me have all 5 of you roll. Oh, wait, stand by 1 second. How far is that? How far is that? 170. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. So you're gonna go on the guard tower. What are the rest of you gonna do? It's getting closer, but you guys have time to, react. Whatever it is you want to do.
I'm gonna go up and recover the sharp bow and arrows that are up here and start looking for a shot at this thing.
Okay, so you can be ready to shoot it with arrows if you want to do that. What about the rest of you?
Red Rover's going to be ready to shoot with a bow.
Okay, the other 3?
Ted is just gonna hide and wait and see what happens.
Okay.
I guess if I see everybody else getting ready to shoot, I'll get to where I might be able to see it coming and prep a.
Okay, and get it,
Fire.
please get in the habit of, rather than I and me, saying your character's name, so I know out of the 5 voices I'm listening to who the fuck is talking.
Darganath has a firebolt prep for when everybody else opens fire.
Okay, right on. All right, so this thing comes closer, and let me have all 5 of you roll a. It's got to be. Stand by 1 sec. The roll you're going to make is. I guess we'll just do insight. So everybody make an insight check. And then those that get a high check, which is going to be. Okay, so. Okay, I'm going to whisper somebody. So the person that I whispered, you hear that in your mind. And everyone can roll initiative. And my asking you to roll initiative isn't necessarily mean that it's go time with combat and everything. It just means that I'm going to put you guys in turn order to see how you handle this. So this thing is still flying toward you. And
how fast do we think it's flying?
you probably think that it's flying 40 or 50 feet around. So by the time it was over the fence on the other side and was flying here, it probably was 30 seconds or so that it took to fly this close. And it doesn't appear that it's sprinting, as it were. It's just kind of leisurely flying along. So that's kind of what it looks like to you. All right, so Red Rover's going to move back more. And that's it? Okay. Garg, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna ready a shot, but I'm gonna wait to see what it does. I'm not sure it's necessarily enemy yet.
Okay. All right. And Darganoth, you got the message, right?
Yeah, I was just waiting until it was my turn to let everybody
No,
know.
yeah,
that-
okay. So for anybody that hasn't ever played in my games before, and this applies to my games, but it also applies to any game that you play that's D&D. Don't let any DM tell you different. You can speak out of turn. Just because it's not your turn doesn't mean you can't actually talk. So, not to interrupt somebody or whatever, but never think that you can't say anything until it's your turn, because if you're in a group of people, you can say anything anytime you want. So just so you know, don't think that you have to restrict yourself to waiting until it's your turn to talk.
Okay,
But go
well,
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll let them know that I heard it talk to me telepathically. It said it's coming for you. Seems pretty ambiguous to me. It could be friendly or not. I'm not sure.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say, unless you yell that at the top of your lungs, I'm going to go ahead and say that Garg and Red Rover have to pretend they don't know that information. Unless you want to say you yell it to the whole party, but they really can't. They're far away, so. What is it something you say to the two standing next to you, or do you yell that out?
I'll yell it because I kind of don't think it's aggressive. So
Okay.
I don't mind it hearing me tell everybody to hold off for a second.
Okay. And then do you want to take any actions or do anything else?
Still just kind of being defensive here.
Okay. If you don't want to do anything else, go ahead and pass your turn. And Tet, you're inside, so you can't see this thing actually, but you did hear Darganath tell you that.
Yeah. If I'm just gonna stay hiding and see what happens, because if it's a good creature, I don't want it to hate me.
Okay. Go ahead and pass your turn. Habadan, it's your turn. Boom. Habadan, it's your turn. Zune, what would you like to do? Oh, you're gonna move. Okay. You you run down and then run up like that. That was funny.
I run out, I see the horse, I'm like, okay, our game coming back, and I'm gonna ready an action just to attack it if it does something hostile.
Okay, and are you readying a melee or ranged?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Okay, very good. All right, so this thing does come just a bit closer to maybe right about there. And it calls out to Darganath by name. And says, and in common, Darganath, what are you and your friends doing here? And what has become of my goblin and bugbear friends?
Oh shit.
Time to lie.
Oh shit.
We just call them friends. They ran away.
Okay, roll a deception check for me, please. And by the way, at any time, those of you that said you want to take readied actions, if you decide it's fucking go time and you want to do that, just let me know.
We're getting there.
Yeah, depending on how this goes.
I was just trying to think of a way to role play. I don't know. I just got here.
I retract my statement.
Well, we just got done killing a bunch
Yeah,
of
so
bugbears and goblins.
even though some of the players may be brand new to the scenario, the group,
Carnage is not.
yeah, the group, the group as a whole, whatever players were here last game, just fucking murdered a bunch of goblins and bugbears. And so knowing that, that's kind of how you have to play, because this thing shows up and is asking where are they. So go ahead and roll a deception check, or you? Well, yeah. I need a deception check from. Who was that? Darganath? Okay, again, let me have you roll that in the tower, please. All checks and saves should be in the tower rather than in the open. And so he,
It's going down.
this thing, makes a motion, and you see the 4 hooves that are glowing blue get brighter. And it lands on the ground right where it is and says, I think I'm not satisfied with your explanation. I would like you to reconsider where my friends are and tell me how I can find them immediately, or the 5 of you shall pay. And he obviously can't see Tet, but yet he said there were 5 of you. So Red Rover, what do you do?
Keep my bow ready and pass my turn.
Okay. Garg?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to shoot him like next round. He's gonna. I don't think there's anything, but I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay, Darganoth.
I know I'm a horrible liar. I hope somebody else is better at it. Just holding my firebolt because I think shit's about to change.
Okay, Tet.
Ted is gonna run out all covered in blood from all the bugbears and goblins and yell, "This isn't where I parked my horse!" and tell the dragon horse that his buddies are across the river to the south.
That's a deception.
Ooh, yes, please roll me a deception. In the tower.
Just don't talk to the dragon horse.
Okay, this dragon horse, his hoofs appear to dim a little bit. And he nods his head kind of to the side like, huh? And but it's not his turn, so that's just a little reaction he has. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'll ready my short bow if he does attack.
Okay.
That's it.
Zune, what do you do?
I silently walk to that wall, and I'm going to ready my sacred flame.
Okay, fantastic. So the horse says, "We shall see," and then he flies straight up and then starts flying over to where you said that his friends were. He believed you, it appears, and so he just starts flying that way. And he might get to about, at this point in turn order, he might get to about there. And are you guys going to go let him go down there and check? And if you do, you'll have time to, maneuver around and do other shit. Do you want to let him fly away down there?
Red Rover knows that all the critters were killed in this other area too, right?
Yeah, and he hasn't necessarily. I mean, you guys didn't. There's dead bodies everywhere, but there's dead bodies of way more things than just who he's looking for, because there've been fights and other stuff in the past, days and weeks here. So it's not like there's just who he's looking for laying around dead. There's a lot of people laying around dead.
All right, I'm gonna move south towards the fence and hold my bow action until the situation develops.
Okay,
further.
well, it's still his turn, but I was asking the party, are you going to let him fly away to go check, or are you guys going to combat
Let
him?
him fly away. Assume that lets him fly away.
Yeah, I let him fly away.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he goes down there, and he disappears, and you maybe see him, land behind a building or wherever. You can't really see him, and he went over there to check stuff out. So now you guys have a chance to regroup and plan a little bit. You can assume he'll be gone for at least a few more seconds or whatever. What would you guys like to do about that?
I personally do not like fighting one creature, because usually it means they can one-shot you. But I don't know. What else is there to do?
We're not gonna have a choice in a minute here. He'll come back probably.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
don't want him to bring buddies if he finds any.
Hide and see if it's just in one of the buildings.
That makes good horse sense.
Since he could talk to us psychically and he knew people were inside the building when we weren't, I'm gonna stay outside.
I am going to check one thing real quick.
I think this guardhouse is going to offer me some protection. Especially if he's going to be flying.
Soon and Garg both have the overwhelming feeling that he's on his way back.
Okay, so I tell everybody, move to where you want to be. I'm going to start shooting him as soon as I can see him.
And I'll give everybody a chance to move up to their movement at this point. If you want to get from not where you are. All right, and then we can...
Is this block?
Huh? Go ahead.
Is this block where I'm at considered in the warehouse? Because I see that as like an entrance, but I can't tell.
Okay, again, who is I?
Sorry, Darganath.
Oh, Darganath. Well, you're kind of in a doorway under a maybe like an entrance type way sort of thing, but you're outside under an awning, if that's a better way to clear it up.
Okay.
All right, so Garg and Tet have a chance to position themselves in the tower at the top, if that's what you choose. And Red Rover's by the fence, and then Darganath and Zune are both outside the warehouse, but very close to it. So this guy comes back, and you can kind of, like before he left, you saw his hooves get brighter and softer, and that kind of corresponded to his mood, if you remember how that kind of went. So he flies to about here, and then we'll go back into initiative order. We'll just keep the same order, and I'll go back to the top here. And his hooves are bright, even brighter than ever blue.
Coming in hot.
So what would Red Rover like to do?
Red Rover just learned he has a new ability, protection from good and evil, for some kind of monster slayer ranger thing. So he's going to put that on himself.
All right. You can do that.
Done.
Good times. Garg, what did you want
I'll
to
take
do?
a shot at him with my short bow.
Okay, you can do
Right
that.
in range.
Yep, go for it. Oh, look at me. How nice am I? I moved him right to 80 feet. Fucking A. Didn't even notice that. All right, you shoot at him. And, oh, my God. Oh,
Yeah,
what a way to
baby.
start. Jesus, mother of hell. All right, so you there's no effect on that crit, so you can roll damage.
It's like the
Euros,
spirit
this is
that you
Bit
make.
Boss. You roll damage, and you do 6 of the piercing damage.
And I duck down.
Okay. Darganath.
I see him shoot this arrow.
You do. You saw an arrow come from out of the tower. You can assume it was one of your buddies. Because this guy's above the ground. The tower's about 20 feet tall. The dragon's about 30 feet in the air. So you saw him get shot with an arrow.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire my firebolt at him.
Okay. How far away are you? You need to target him for me, please.
See, I've always just dropped the dice on him. I've never targeted.
Yeah, but you might be out of distance. You left click control on the monster, and that'll target him. And what that'll do is that'll put a distance marker between your token and it, so I can tell how far you are. So, control left click on the token of the monster.
I'm trying that. It's not doing it.
Hold down control.
Hold down
and then
control
left click.
and leave it held down, and then left click the monster.
I think it's an issue with me playing on a Mac. The control's not doing it.
So it's the Mac key or whatever, the command key then.
Yep, it just brings up a radio with nothing on it.
Ah, crap. Does anybody know the Mac command for this?
But go to the top of the map and just click the target thing.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what Mac people do. To be honest with you, in my 2 years of using Fantasy Grounds, you're the first person that I know that's played with a Mac. I've never run into that. There we go. Oh
There we
my
go.
God, look at that shit. 120. Okay,
Just
you can
in
shoot your
range.
you can shoot your fireball. All right, and that is a miss. Oh, but he knows. He knows about you now. All right, anything else for Darganath?
Darganath's gonna try to duck in the corner here.
Okay. Yep, you can go inside. So you're going to go in and kind of go around the corner inside the building. That's fine. All right, Tet.
Ted is just gonna fire his short bow at the dragon horse.
Okay, go for it. You miss. Oh no.
And that'll be it.
I don't have the sounds on, by the way, guys, because when I came back, I didn't decide to bother with it because, problems. All right, Zune moves over there and goes behind the building.
And I'm just gonna ready an action of or Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, and what's your trigger?
If he gets in range.
Within 60 feet?
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So this dragon flies to right there,
Whoa!
and he breathes on the tower. He actually comes to right there.
What kind of breath is it?
This is a cold breath.
You're about to find out. Yeah.
I put on my stocking cap.
Did you put on your
I
long
get out
long
my
pajamas?
mittens.
You start, like in the cartoon, you just start knitting a stocking cap really fast as he's breathing on you. All right, here comes the breath. Holy shit. It is a lot of cold damage. Oh, snap. Both people in the tower are unconscious. This is fucking serious business. What does Red Rover do?
Gonna shoot some arrows at the dude.
All right.
Let me just check one thing real quick.
That is a miss.
That's a wild miss. I'm gonna move a little bit.
Oh, by the way, in
Not that
case
it's really
anybody in
gonna
the
make a difference, but I'm gonna move away.
okay. In case anybody in the chat is doing any stuff in this in
Do
the
I do the death save? Yeah.
stream store, let me pull that up 1 second.
Run.
Yeah, stand by 1 second before we
Oh,
get
I
to
got
that.
2 failures showing.
Yeah, you rolled a 1. Holy shit, you're gonna die. Stand by
I'm
though. Hold on.
gonna die. Nobody can even get to me.
People are doing things in the stream chat, which I didn't have the web thing open because I rebooted. So I'm assuming somebody's giving potions out. So let me check it. Yes, Tet has received a potion of healing from Lazy Stooner. Do you have that on your sheet, Tet?
Yeah, I got it. I'll apply it.
Okay, and then Garg has received a potion of greater healing from also Lazy Stooner, non-cheater in the chat.
Thanks, Lazy.
All right, so since that's the case, Garg, you are prone and you may take your turn.
Give me a second.
Okay. And Tet gets back
Oh,
6
yeah,
points.
I accidentally healed the dragon horse, I think.
Oh, you did. Let me fix that. Holy shit. He doesn't have any damage, so let me give you 6 back here. There we go. And Garg has healed himself. Yay. And you can take your turn, Garg.
Okay, let's see. I guess I'll shoot at him, and then maybe I'll think about getting out of the guard tower.
All right. So you stand up. I'm assuming you stand up. You don't want to shoot at disadvantage.
Didn't the dragon horse take a crit on the first round?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think he
did.
did take 6 damage.
Oh, the Dragon Horse did have damage?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
critted him.
He got 6?
Alright.
Oh, okay, I'll put it back on him. Don't go healing the monsters. Okay, what happened? You missed.
All right. I want to go back down the. Well, I guess I'll just. Cover didn't do me any good when I tried to take cover there. So
Well, he blew his breath
I don't
weapon in
know.
the whole fucking place. If you
maybe
want to
it won't
go,
recharge. I'll just wait. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll knock another arrow and wait.
all right. Darganeth, what say you? Oh,
There's
Corvette,
just a
that's
shrine
fucked
keep it
up,
simple.
man.
I'll pop out just to throw another
That's
fireball.
fucked up. This is
Hold
gonna be a
10
fucking
moves,
TV.
Pop back in.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, Lucas. Luke Ass 13. 1 sec. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yes, you can pop out there. And I'll say that you might need to move over another 5 or 10 feet because your shot's gonna be blocked by the tower at that point.
Oh, crap. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna try. I guess I'm gonna do the critical nuclear error.
Which is what?
See if I can get in range to try something.
Okay. What? You're 35 feet away, but he is behind a tower, so you can't really even see him at that point.
Okay, fine. If he gets within for this round, if he gets within 30 feet of me, I'm gonna try Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay, and is that based on sight, or what's the story with that spell? Because he's behind a tower now, so would you have to see him?
Yeah, I'd have to see him, so he'd have to come around and get within 30 feet. Of me.
Okay.
And
All
then I'm
right.
gonna
Sounds
try to
good.
Do that if he does.
All right. So you're gonna ready Tasha's. All right. Sounds good. Go ahead and pass your turn. He has a haste and a fumble.
That still
Holy
shows as
fuck.
unconscious, by the way.
Yeah, I just haven't taken it off. So, Tet, you are prone. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Fire my short bow at him.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. I'm not gonna mess around with. You guys are in the tower. I'm just gonna assume you're positioning each other, and even though Dusty's kind of in front of you. But go ahead and make a shot. That's fine. Just regular shot. You can do it. And that is a hit. And you do minimum damage.
All right. And I'm going to take my bonus action. How far out for a dash? How far out do you think I could get with that?
Holy shit, you guys. A dash. You can't dash because you shot, so you don't have the option to dash. That uses
even
an
with
action.
cunning bonus action?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Then yes, you can. So I'll say you can get down and outside of the tower by 1 square with your dash, and then you'd have 15. That the door is like right there. You'd have 15 feet left from half of your other move because you stood up, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll just move here then.
Okay. Yep, you can do that. Zune.
I'm going to just healing word.
Healing word to Tet.
Yep.
Okay. Oh. All right. So it is the Dragon Horse's turn. What the fuck happened? The map went all crazy. Okay, here we go. So, not knowing what's going on with the tower and assuming that his breath did what it needed to do, he's going to come over here. So here's how the order of this goes. the chat, 2003 Corvette, hasted the dragon, so he's going to get 2 turns. The first turn by Hobbled 1 in the chat is a fumble. So I'm going to roll to see if there's a thing on the table, which there is not, so he just misses. And the second one is a crit.
Yeah, we need names on that one.
That name is also Corvette. So Corvette, just to keep track, hasted and gave the dragon a crit. So he's
Yeah,
got
I
it
like
out.
your-
Keep it track.
He's got,
Corvette, if
yeah.
you're listening, I like your black Corvette inside the garage pick. All right.
But otherwise you're gonna kick his ass. All right. Oh yeah, I see what you're trying to do. Trying to appease to him so he gives you good stuff. So
Yeah.
this guy, hoof. Okay, let me roll the D. There is an effect, so let me find out what it is. Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
Hit
Tables.
points at the half.
Yeah, right. Oh. I searched for the word table in the tables. That's not how you do it. Critical. Here we go. All right. The effect is sunshine. A weird reflection and some kind of magnifying glass effect ignites your target and does an extra d6 fire damage. Well, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, except for I'm resistant to fire, so that's not so bad for me.
Awesome. So let's do that first. So you're going to take 1 fire because I rolled a 2. So I'll mark you with 1 fire. And then he's going to do his hoofs attacks.
So he's in melee range of me now, or
He
is
is.
still 30 feet in the air? So he
No,
came
no,
to the
no.
ground?
He came to the ground. And he did a hoof attack and missed. And he critted. Oh, yeah, but there was supposed to be crit damage anyway. So this is his second attack was a miss. This was the crit. And you go down. And that's his turn.
Thanks, Corvette. That's just what I want to do.
Red Rover rolls a death save and has one failure. Garg.
I guess I'll take a shot at this guy.
And you shoot and miss.
That's it.
Darganeth.
Firebolt. I don't want to get closer to this thing right now.
Okay. You shoot a firebolt and miss.
Then you
Rip.
said the door was like somewhere over here?
The door to the tower, you mean?
Yeah.
I'll show it to you. That's like right there.
Oh, well, I just kind of wanted to duck in the bottom floor to kind of get hidden in
Oh, yeah, you can do that. That's not a problem. Red Rover has been afforded a potion of healing from Lazy Sooner, non-cheater in the chat.
Thanks, Dooner.
Tet.
Just out of curiosity, with his effect, would that affect by sunlight sensitivity flaw?
Oh, you mean the sunshine thing?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It's not daylight or sunlight. It's sunshine. It's just a stupid little thing that gives extra damage. So it doesn't affect anything else.
All right. I'm gonna fire my short bow at him.
Okay. You shoot your bow and it's a miss. What the fuck is this thing's AC anyway? 17, okay.
And I'm gonna move to there and be done with my turn.
Okay, what's your movement speed?
It's 30, but I'm going to take bonus action dash.
Do you have cunning action?
Yeah.
You do. Okay. All right. Zune.
Little help, buddy. Little help.
Who said that?
Red Rover said that.
Yeah, you're really far, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. Try to stay here so I can maybe.
This guy hasn't made a shot yet. Okay, so you
gonna
move there, and
I'm gonna ready a sacred flame in case it gets in range.
okay. Uh. The horse. Let's see. As far as he knows, well, let's see. Let me do a wisdom check on him because. Oh fuck! Yeah, he thinks Red Rover's dead. He's good with it. So he lifts up off the ground. Now, technically, if you want, Red Rover can take an op shot at disadvantage if you choose to do that, but he's flying away from you.
I'll let him be.
All right, and he's gonna come over here, and he's gonna breathe on the tower because recharge. Oh, nope, I screwed that up. Let's see. Oh, I still had Red Rover targeted. Let me untarget. All right, so guard fails and Darganath succeeds. This is a lot of damage.
Is that going to hit me on the bottom floor of the tower?
Yeah, he breathes on the whole entire tower. So both of you guys go unconscious again. And Red Rover, what do you do?
I'm gonna shoot at this dude because I'm pissed.
Okay. You hit.
And because he's wounded, I'm gonna Colossus Slayer his ass.
All right. You do 11 damage to him.
And then I'm gonna run away some.
He's a light.
Over there.
I believe you had to stand up, so you only have 15 foot of movement.
I'll move over there then.
Okay. Guard rolls a death save, and it is a failure. Darganath rolls a death save, and it is a success. Tet.
As much as I want to run over to the guard shack, get my buddies up, I'm just gonna shoot from where I'm at.
Okay. Guard has received a potion of healing from Hobbled One. And
Thanks, man.
that short bow is a miss. Zune. Let's see if this guy gets into combat at this point. He's gonna.
I'm gonna
Oh.
go to the side of the building. I'm gonna try to stealth.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Do I roll in the tower or?
Yes, please.
Oh wait, I don't have. I have medium armor master.
And I mean, you're telling me that why?
I think it rolled at a disadvantage.
It did, yes.
Medium armor master feat removes the disadvantage. I'm just rolling again.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Okay, so that's fine. So you, yeah, so you just took that off. Okay, you roll your stealth check and go there. Would you like to do anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Darganath has received a potion of greater healing from McClancy 10,006.
When we get those, do we just automatically roll them then?
Yeah, when you get them from the chat, it applies immediately.
Which one did you say? Sorry.
Potion of greater healing. Do you have
Don't
it coded
forget-
on?
Yeah.
Untarget, and target yourself.
All right, so the people that can see the dragon in the tower get a disappointed look on. He gets a disappointed look on his face as he opens his mouth and nothing comes out. And so he flies over here and lands on the ground, which is a nerfing of his power. You guys in the chat, I can really do much more with that. And he's going to try to hoof at Tet. His first hoof attempt is a fumble, no effect. Second one is a hit. And Tet takes some amount of bludgeoning and lightning damage and goes unconscious. What is Red Rover going to do?
I'm gonna move over there. Shoot him at him again.
All right. And you hit. And you're doing Colossus Slayer. And you do 8 damage. And Garg.
I stand up.
All right.
I guess I'll just take another shot at him.
Hey, and Rob, on this map, this big black line that's north of where I am, that's just a pointer of the warehouse to the warehouse.
Yeah, I kind of don't like that, but it is just a pointer. It's not actually anything on the map. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, just making sure.
Because it
Thanks.
does. It looks like some kind of like barrier or whatever. Okay, Garg has shot his bow and missed.
All right.
Darganath.
I'm gonna stand up, and since I only have half movement, I'm gonna do just my typical firebolt out the door.
Okay. Yeah, the way I picture that whole tower is it's kind of an open top, so anywhere you guys are in, you can shoot out of it.
Okay, I'll just shoot from there then.
Okay. And you shoot a firebolt and you hit. And you do 2 damage to that dragon horse.
Round 7. Still in light.
Tet rolls a death success. Zune, what would you like to do?
Gotta heal him.
You heal Garg, okay. And then move over there. All right. And good times. The dragon
Blink.
lifts off the ground, and as if it seems not worldly, I mean, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, everything's magic anyway, right? But even so, in a seemingly unworldly way, this thing flies straight up so fast that it's just fucking unbelievable, and it disappears. But it didn't disappear out of thin air. It just flew up so fast that it went out of sight before you could even realize what happened. And you guys are out of combat at this point.
All right, Red Rover
Keith's
runs over
dying.
to Tets McGee and tries to stabilize him.
Okay, you can roll a medicine check. And you do stabilize him with a medicine check. So since he's the only one that's unconscious, and you have stabilized him, we will be out of combat. And if he's not healed, he will wake up in 1d4 hours with 1 hit point. But at this point, what would the group like to do after this severe beating that they just
Ass
took?
kicking?
Yeah.
So I wasn't going to do one thing on my turn, but he left too soon. So next time I'll do it. I have an ability to understand the monster's weaknesses and vulnerabilities, and I probably should have figured that out. with this creature.
Ah.
He probably didn't have any. Was it Rob? Did he have any? No.
Well, I'm sure he did. I mean, I would have to look, but
It was the Slayer's Eye. So at 3rd level, as a bonus action, you can choose a creature within 120 feet of you. Immediately learn the target's vulnerabilities, immunities, and resistances. You may also learn any special effects triggered when the target takes damage, such as fire damage, halting regeneration. You also get an extra d6 of damage, which we could have used, but that's all right. Next time.
next time.
That's what happens when you switch characters too much.
All right. So, yeah, what would you guys like to do?
We just got our ass kicked and the guy left.
I
That's
think we
not
should
good.
leave. I am curious about where it's written Jester's Pride. Is there an underground thing right there? It looks like there's chimneys coming out from under the ground or something. Where it
Oh,
says Jester's Pride on the map.
You know, those look like chimneys, absolutely, because they look very similar to what's on the buildings. But I think that's just decoration. There's no oh,
The
I
stairs
sneezed.
go to nowhere.
If I mean, yeah, I could see how you would. Yeah, it totally looks like an underground thing right there, doesn't it?
Anybody have some way to heal up Tet?
I don't.
There is. There does appear to be. Hold on a second.
I'm a level 1 cleric. I used up both my spells.
There does, yeah. I'm so just a little sort of behind this DM screen here, metagamey kind of a thing. There is, Dusty, you're right. There is a complex under there, but that's for. I'm using the map not in the way it was intended to be used. So as far as the players are concerned, there isn't anything there. But you're right. There's stairs leading down, and there's chimneys coming out of an underground complex there. But there's nothing in there that I have ready to go. So no, that doesn't exist. But you were right.
So I
That's
say we
fine.
go in the warehouse and do a short rest then.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you guys can all go in there and do a short rest.
Because we're going to need some hit dice.
I know I'm unconscious, but is somebody gonna drag me in there?
Yeah,
You
I'll
can't
drag
throw
you.
hit dice while you're unconscious.
No, so what we're gonna have to do is I need Tet to throw me a D4 in the chat, please. Okay, so he's gonna wake up in 1 hour with 1 hit point. So I'm gonna just do a little thing here. Okay, so you guys are able to go 2 hours. So that means everybody will get. So Tet will wake up in an hour and then have another hour to rest. So I will apply. Short rest, and you guys can throw hit dice if you'd like.
Should I only have 1 hit dice? That doesn't seem right.
Well, I long rested you, but your character may have been down hit dice from previous adventures, and so that's probably why.
All right, so what should I do? I'll throw the 1.
Yeah,
Look at me. I threw 2 dice and rolled 2 ones. What the fuck?
What in the fuck? So I would suggest Tet roll a hit die. I mean, just as a DM. Boom. All right. So you guys are, I mean, Guard can roll another hit die if he wanted to, but you guys are pretty beat up still. Even so, Red Rover and Tet are not doing good. They're out of hit dice and they're not full hit points. So
Yeah, well, I only rolled the one because I only had the one on the sheet.
yeah, you only had the one. So Garg may take So Mr. 2003 Corvette Z06 has given Garg a random magic item. What? Let's do it.
It's a potion of healing for teeth.
Yeah, for teats. Let's see what we get.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt.
I'm gonna say that the random item that I rolled, if we were playing a campaign, would be awesome, but for 5e pickups isn't that good. It's a bag of holding. I don't think it really helps. So I'm gonna re-roll that.
And Ted, I cheater chatted threw a healing potion at you.
I'll get to that.
Yeah, no worries.
What type of armor do you wear for Garg?
None. I go naked into battle with my Schwartz in one hand and my battle axe in the other.
Can you wear armor? What class are you?
It would have to be pretty fancy armor for it to pay off. I think I can wear medium armor.
Okay, so
Yeah, medium armor.
a splint is heavy, isn't it? Is splint heavy?
Okay.
Oh, armor is heavily decorated. I got to get the armor chart. I wish they would put the category within the thing, but they never do. Splint. Okay, carry the 7 equipment. Armor. Splint is heavy. Yeah. So that ain't gonna work either. Let me re-roll. I want to give you something that you can use, you know. Oh, there we go. You have just got yourself a fucking potion of fire breath.
Belch.
Yeah, it's cool. You can use it 3 times, I think. So here, I'll put it on your sheet. Garg. All right, and now we need to go to, yes, McClancy, former Bit Cheer King, not current Cheer Bit King, is afforded a potion of healing to Tet as a cheater in the chat. Awesome. So Tet, you can take a potion of healing. Good times. You did not have yourself targeted, so I will fix that. Boom. You have just got 7 back. All right, so you guys are pretty okay. If you want to, you can attempt to take a long rest, but there might be combat in the middle of it, so it's up to you guys. And not guaranteed, but you're all going to roll for it. So you could attempt a long rest if you want. You already have a short rest, so you could take 7 more hours and make it a long rest if you want to do it.
I've got no spells.
So it might be good, and I know that somebody would like to have some hit dice back and so forth.
Let's try it. What the hell?
All right, is there anybody that doesn't want to try it?
3 guys who are healthy.
Yeah, well, except for that they might need spells and stuff too, or whatever. So let's
Spells.
real quick. Let's go to the party sheet. Open up the party sheet and let's do the watch order. Who would like? So there's going to be 4 watches.
Red Rover, go first.
I have meditation, so I can take 4 hours of watch.
Okay, so who's going first?
I'll go
Rick.
first. Okay.
Who is? I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry, Garg.
Garg is going to go first. Who's on second? Don't do any Abbott and Costello bullshit.
Red Rover will go second.
All right, who wants to be on third watch?
Tet will take third watch, and that should be good for watches, right?
When you say you can do 4 hours of watch, what do you mean by that?
I only require 4 hours of rest, so I could take 3 hours.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, all right. So Zune and Darganeth, which of the three watches do you want to be on?
Zune will go on with Tet. So third watch.
Okay, and Darganeth.
I'll go on second. That's part of Red Rover. Red Rover is the one that's taking the huge one, right?
Okay, so Garg, Red Rover, and Tet. D20's in the chat, please. Okay, you guys make it through your long rest. So you now...
Put my armor back on.
Yeah. You only have to take it off if we get into battle. So you guys all make it through a long rest. So you guys should have all your stuff back, all your spells back, all your hit points back, all your shit, all your brand new magic items, whatever the hell it is you have, and some hit dice back for next time. And you sit in seemingly an empty town, or the empty village of Jalkun, which you would assumedly have control of if you were able to staff it with personnel or rebuild, or I mean, as far as you know, it's empty. Some fucking bully dragon showed up with his fucking unicorny looking bitch self with no horn on his head and kicked your ass and left. So what do you guys want to do?
I want to go check out the chain that crosses the river, if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And so you guys can do that. The chain itself is broken and is not across the map like it is on the map. It's broken. So a piece of it's hanging on the north side, a piece of it's hanging on the south side, and it goes down in the water. But if you guys want to go check it out, you can.
Yeah, I want to go over there and check it out and check out the water wheel too.
Yeah, we had some boats
Okay.
over there at the water wheel. We could cross the river.
Yeah, you guys did have a couple boats. So I'm just going to kind of finagle your tokens down here in some manner. And then you guys can adjust them. Whoever I put in the water doesn't have to be in the water. I just drug all the tokens down there. And yeah, there's a couple boats that the party has.
Are the boats there, or are they where the chain is?
I'll put them on the map. Let me get them out. I don't know why they went. Oh, because I deleted all tokens on the map, and they got deleted.
Nice.
So you guys had a couple rowboats that were there. And token stacking doesn't really work, but they can represent that you guys have them. So if you guys wanted to get in them and cross the river, you could do that.
I say we go across the river.
Let's go.
All right, you're going to have to decide one person, unless somebody has water walking, one person's going to have to wait because the boats only hold 2 people. You can put 3 people in a boat if you wish, and we will make some rolls to see what happens with that. So you guys let me know.
I don't really
Red-
think there's anything over except maybe trouble to get into over there.
So 2 things. Red Rover will stay on this side. But are on that other dock to the east, are there boats there, or is that just decoration?
You mean over here? Oh, to the east, you said. Oh yeah. Oh there. Oh yeah. I see your green arrows, a little camouflage. I see it now. Yeah, there's another boat over there, so you guys could get 3 boats if you wanted to.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So again, we're not going to stack the boats because the tokens get all fucked up. So what I'm going to have you guys do is, like, I'll do an example. I'll put Tet and Zune in one boat, and I'll put Darganeth and Red Rover in another boat, and I'll put Garg in another boat. So the boats are facing like that. And see how you would be 2 to a boat, and then Garg by himself like that.
That's fine. I can
that's
run.
fine.
And so now,
not?
yeah, so now you guys will just move yourselves. This is in case anything happens while you're in the water. But you guys will just
Did-
move. Go ahead.
Oh, wait a sec. Wasn't there a tentacle or something come out of the water? Am I not remembering that?
Yeah, you guys were attacked by a giant octopus last time. That was
Ah,
over here by these docks, way over here on the west side. West Side, yeah, where my arrow's pointing over there. Remember? All right.
yeah, it's a bad memory.
So, so
Which
you
way's the
guys
current on the river go?
current.
That's where we decided, okay, we need to get the boats on the shore real quick.
Yeah, current is flowing from left to right. And again, that chain isn't there. The current is not that strong. If you're stroking, what's up, stroking? If you're rowing across the river, it's just, I mean, you'd almost be able to go in a straight line. No big deal. I'm not going to get all crazy and make you fucking float down river and get all into that kind of shit. If we were in some kind of campaign, I would do that, absolutely. But this is just like, hey, let's get to it. So
Let's get to it.
let's get to it.
let's start
So,
peddling.
all right, so you guys can start pedaling. And yeah, move yourselves 30 feet at a time, just like that. We'll say that the boat can go like 10 feet around, but we'll do it in chunks of 30. That's fine. And then, what the hell? Okay, and as you guys get to there, arrows do start shooting at you from across the river, so everybody can roll initiative.
Ooh, yeah.
We're at 6. 13. 8. Okay, and we got everybody's initiative. Yes, we do. All right, so soon you are first to act, and arrows are flying at you. None have hit you yet, and you can't see anybody who's shooting arrows, but you know they're coming from the dock area that you're heading toward. So, what would you like to do?
The dodge action does exist. I don't know if it's.
Yeah, I'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
I don't have the effect though.
Yeah, I'll put it there for you. Hold on a second. Hey, thanks for the bits.
Yeah, I like to make more work for Rob.
Yeah, just give me more work, man. That's cool.
I got it coded on my sheet though, Rob.
Yeah, it's almost as easy to program it as it is to copy it from another sheet, pretty much. Okay, so you have the effect, and if you just click on the effect on your Actions tab, it'll apply it to yourself. There you go. All right, so I'm going to start showing these goblins where they are on the map, but that is a dock area. So he's shooting at you from full cover, or well, sorry, 3/4 cover. So he will have a penalty if you guys do ranged attacks against him. but you can see him. So he's gonna shoot. Oh fuck. Yeah, can he? Hold on. Maybe he's not. Oh yeah, 320. Holy Christ! All right, so he's got disadvantage. You guys are pretty far away. So he shoots at Garg and he misses. And Tet, what do you guys want to do? Now, someone in the boat will have to use their action to row if you want to move the boat forward. And we'll say you can go 15 feet around, not 10.
Does my cunning bonus action give me extra?
Let me think about that a minute. Because you're taking your action to row, but you're using your, you're using your arms to row rather than walking or running somewhere. So I don't know. What do you guys think makes sense there? This has never come up before.
I think this is going to take way over half an hour to get to the dock. And we may
Maybe.
look like pincushions by the time we get there.
Maybe so. I mean, people when they play D&D, they always forget that running away is an option, or going back the way you came is an option. People never think of that, but that is an option. Also,
Well,
people forget that they have inspiration and they can use that as well during stuff. But yeah. So, what do you guys think makes sense? I'll let you guys help me with that. Cunning action. When you're rowing a boat, can you use cunning action to row a boat and go twice as far? I don't know. I don't think that makes
I don't
sense.
think so. It doesn't
Yeah,
make any sense to me.
I don't think it makes sense. So someone in the boat has to use their action to row, and the boat will go 15 feet. But what that means is both people will go 15 feet. But Guard is screwed. He can only row or shoot.
I'm going to get behind these guys when they get in front of me. I'm going to get behind them.
Okay. So Tet, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna row us there and just try and go to the right and land on the east side of the river.
Okay, well you can
Oh,
row.
yeah, good idea.
So you can row the boat 15 feet. So move yourself where you'd like to go, 15 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it right there, and then because I can't cross over their path.
Well, so you only want to go 10 feet.
All right, we'll go there.
Well, yeah, no, you can't go through the other boat. But what I'm saying is, yeah.
Ramming speed.
Yeah, you got to pretend. You have to pretend that there's a boat there like that. So you can't go through that boat, right? See, but that fucks up everything. Now I got to move this thing back. So move your token where you want to go, but don't go through some boat. And also, I mean, I don't want to be an asshole, you guys, but the way we play this, combat's very specific. So you actually have to land in a square. So that's 10 feet. Do you want to move 5 more down, or do you just want to go 10 feet?
Yeah, I just want to go 10.
Okay. So you'll go there, and that'll put him there. And then anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay, Darganeth, do you want to row or shoot?
Red Rover, you want me to be the rower or shooter?
Well, I am sort of a archery style fighter, so I should probably be the one shooting.
I'll row then.
Okay, you can row. You can move 15 feet, and remember that chain's not there, so you don't have to. You can just pretend it's not there. All right, so you move there, and you want to do anything else on your turn? All right, shooting or rowing, Garg?
I'm going to row to there.
Okay, I'm going to say that you're in the front of the boat, so that'll put you there.
I'll be done.
All right. This guy pops up from behind the dock. Somehow can't target. What the fuck? Why isn't it working?
Are you on a Mac?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, am I on a Mac? What's going on? All right, so he's got disadvantage. He's going to shoot. Holy Christ, he hit. And he hit Red Rover, and Red Rover takes 4 damage. And it is Red Rover's turn. Rowing or shooting?
Well, the other guy's rowing, so I'm shooting.
Yeah, I'm gonna, just because it'll take fucking 5 years to do this, I'm gonna let each person choose whether they row or do something else on their turn, but you can both do it on the turn. So I realize it doesn't really kind of make logistical sense, but otherwise we're going to be here for 9 hours. So you guys can all have the choice.
Oh, we can each move 15
You
feet.
can each
and
move
do an
15 feet, yeah. So, but Zune, you got to wait till your turn. So, Red Rover, do you want to row or shoot? Or do something else? You want to row?
I want to shoot, but you said we could do both.
No. Sorry, I did not. I must have misspoke. What I mean is you can both row on each of your turns. Each of you can row, but you can do one or the other. You know what I mean?
Oh, Red Rover's going to be the sniper, and I think Dargonaut's going to be the rower.
Okay, because the whole the theory behind it all is you can get there twice as fast if you don't shoot. Right?
Understood.
Okay,
But-
go for it.
But I'm like an archery obsessed person. So, I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
be shooting.
either one of these two guys you can see behind the dike. The dike. Let's see. It's a finger and a dam, everybody. You can. They have a -5 to shoot those guys.
-5 it is.
All right. That was the roll after the modifier. That's a miss.
Yes.
Very exciting.
You got a
Well,
-1.
what happened?
From cover? I
He
don't get that.
no, he rolled a 2, and his he's a +4, so he had a -1, so he rolled a 2 - 1 = 1. Yeah, it doesn't. I can't show you the dice, but that's how it happened. All right. More arrows fly from further distances beyond the dock, but they just completely miss you. There's not even a chance they're going to hit you. But you do see arrows flying. Zune, what would you like to do?
Move 15
You're going to
feet.
row 15 feet. All right, and that'll bring him with you too. Anything else?
Can I still take the dodge action?
No, you have to row or take an action. You get your choice. All right.
Or you could just sit there and get rowed and not take the dodge.
Well, that's the thing is anytime somebody moves the boat, the other person goes with them, right? So that's good. All right, so disadvantage. You get shot at, you being the first person up front, which is Zune, and gets missed. Tet, what would you like to do? Cheer 10, hobbled one. Cheer 10, what's up? Taking down the bit boss.
We're just gonna move there and end the turn.
All right, so you guys move up. And Darganeth, what do you want to do? You're going to row. Awesome. So you move up. Anything else? Garg?
I guess I'll row. How they're getting way in front of me.
That's because there's 2 in a boat. They can row twice as fast.
I'll dash. Make a lot of splashing.
Yeah. Goblin 8 is going to shoot. And he's probably going to miss. He does. Red Rover.
I sure
Twang.
hope that dragon horse doesn't come back.
Jesus
soon.
Christ. That time you rolled an actual 1. And I
Can't trip
need
in a boat.
a success. Well, wait,
You're gonna find out.
You're gonna find out. If you trip, you're fucked. You can roll me that con save, please.
Tower.
Do it in the open if you want. It'll be funny. Oh
Uh-oh.
snap!
I'm going swimming.
Okay, so yeah, what it says is your speed is half for the remainder of the encounter, but I'm just gonna change that up only because the environment's different, and I'm gonna say, in the drink you go. But all that means is you're just out of the boat for this turn and see how you handle it. You do have your movement left though.
Can I try to climb back into the boat?
Yes, absolutely. Let's have you do that. Roll for me an acrobatics check, please. Hashtag. Oh, hashtag you don't need it. Shit, you're fuck you. You seemingly floated into the air and landed softly in the boat. Somehow, we don't know. All right.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, and more arrows again are coming from beyond the dock, but they're so wildly off that there's no chance they would hit you at this point. So Tsune, what would you like to do? All right.
Row.
You move forward. And as you do, some fucker is shooting at you. And he does so. And he hits you, and with an arrow you take 8 damage. Oh my god. Tet, what would you like to do?
Can Zune and I switch spots in the boat?
You're halfway there and you're only half dead. What do you?
Yeah, you can switch places. You guys are trying to test me, aren't you? That's going to require a acrobatics check on both your parts if you both want to do it.
Got acrobatics.
What was that?
I have high dex. I can
So this is you guys, rowing and shooting and moving, and then you're like, switch with me, and it's a lot of chaos in in an unstable rowboat, and one or both of you might go over the edge. So if you both want to agree to do it, I'll let you guys roll for it, and we'll see what happens.
Do you want to do it?
Sure, sounds fun.
Sounds fun. I love it. You guys can roll your because you said it sounds fun. You may both roll at advantage.
That was acrobatics.
That's acrobatics, and you can roll both of you at advantage. All right. Based on those rolls, you each teleport and switch places. You don't know how it happened, but a 19 and a 21 afforded you those opportunities. So, Tet, you may continue your turn.
Did that count as my action?
No, I'm going to let you guys have done that only because you guys got such excellent rolls. I'm just going to say you magically switch places.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna get a little closer.
All right. And Darganeth.
Just gonna do my job. Rowing. Going
Rowing.
fast.
Wait, were you in the front or the back?
No, I was in the back. I don't want.
Yeah, I screwed it up. I tried to move the other token and I fucking got all confused because I can't. I'm like a goldfish. I can't remember beyond 3 seconds. Garg. Garg is moving. Okay, Goblin 8 is going to take a shot at the new guy. What? There's a new guy in front. I see the strategy. He hits. He does 5 damage. And Red Rover.
Well, I'm going to try and shoot again. See if I actually hit something for a change. -5 still, yeah?
Yeah, and where you are, you've got a guy in front of you, so I'm going to say you don't even have a shot.
Then I'll row.
All right. You row. And you guys are, I tried to move a thing. Somebody passed their turn. The map went all crazy. You guys are have got some speed build up. So now I'll say that when you row, you can move 20 feet per round instead of 15.
In other words, this is boring the crap out of you. Excellent.
No. I'm just trying to give you every chance I can. Plus, I just came up with that idea in my head, and I thought that makes sense. That sounds good to me. I just made it up. An arrow comes from the tower in the back of the complex where the dock is, and misses. And another arrow comes out. This arrow is coming toward Tet. That arrow also misses. And Zune, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna heal myself.
All right, you do a Cure Wounds. Excellent. And Goblin 13. Is shooting. He misses. And Tet.
I think I'm gonna shoot from where I'm at.
Okay, if you're shooting one of these guys here next to the dock, it's a -5. And you hit. You hit him in his head, on the top of his head, and do 6 damage. And he is dead. Nice
One more
job.
arrow not coming at me.
Fucking A, man. That was amazing. All right. Darganoth. I realize that every time I say your character's name, I mispronounce it wildly, and I change it all the time. It's because I don't know how to speak.
Oh, Darganoth is actually pretty close. I usually say Darganath.
Okay. Yeah, it does have an A in it. All right, so you move the boat. Garg moves the boat. Red Rover.
Move the boat.
You move the boat. This sounds like it might be some kind of sex move. So next turn, you guys will probably be able to get on the dock. Goblin 4 isn't having it. He doesn't like it. He's upset about it. So he's going to try to shoot you. Oh, fuck, he fumbles. I need a D3 from Red Rover.
Is that /die space 3?
/DIE space 1D3. Or you could just roll a D6 and we can half it. It's easier. Okay.
That was weird.
Well, you have yourself
Oh, I
marked
had
at a
the minus-
-5 mark.
-5.
So it's 1. Okay, so you have the dodge effect for 1 round. And that is even if you're, just apply a dodge to yourself. And you have that for a round. Dodger. Your target has the dodge effect for 1d3 rounds, but may continue to act normally. Awesome. All right, so he fucked up. This guy, does he even have a shot? Yeah, he's got a straight shot. He's going to shoot. And, oh, fuck, he didn't fumble, but he rolled a 2. And Zune. All right. Moving the boat. You guys should probably be able to get on the dock next turn as well. Goblin 13 is like, what in the fuck, fuckers? And he's going to shoot. His friend's dead. He hit and did a little bit of damage, and the front man in the boat, Tet, is hurting. And it is Tet's turn.
I don't really want to move up, but I got to get off this damn boat, so.
All right, you are able to row the boat there, and on your next turn, you can get out of the boat. However, Zune will be able to get out this turn if he wants to do it. Potion of healing has been afforded to Tet by Hobbled1 in the chat. Just in time.
Nice job, Hobble.
All right.
Thanks,
man.
Hubble.
And Darganath, it is your turn. You may get out of the boat. Well, no, you'd have to row to the dock. You're not quite there. That's like a little outing roof thing.
Would I go here or down here? I'll let you just put me wherever it is.
Yeah,
Rover.
so you can go to there, and then you will be able to get out of the boat next turn. But Red Rover can get out on his turn. So you guys are all docked. So Garg. Garg moves up.
Just keep
Whoa.
swimming.
Holy shit. Okay, Garg moves up. Red Rover, you can get out.
All right, I'm
And
gonna
you
get
basically
out.
can get out and move. You can just pretend that you get your full turn. And this, yeah, so go, yeah, it's like a 5-foot drop off the dock to where that guy is, but it's not even a check or a roll or anything. You can just do that.
I'm gonna jump off the thing, swinging my mace, trying to club the dude on the head.
Yeah, give yourself a +2 on your attack. Just for the fuck of it. Oh, snap. That's a miss. You got too excited. That's what happened. All right, this guy is going to shoot from the tower and miss you, and then he ducks. This guy is going to shoot also from the tower, and he shoots, and he misses, and he ducks. And it is now Zune's turn, and you can move right out of the boat and do your full movement, whatever you want to do.
I am going to cast Bless.
All right. So you...
Ooh.
Oh, hey, Shrasco, 182, thanks for the follow. You cast Bless on 2 people? 3 people.
No, 3. There you go.
Okay. And I need to fix your sheet, because you obviously don't have the coded ones with the labels on it, whatever. Don't worry about that later. And actually, you need to, well, yeah, you know what? The Fantasy Grounds isn't going to do its automatic bullshit unless we fix that, but we need to, at this point, because you don't have the coding that's in there that we'd like to have, Fantasy Grounds is not going to know that you have a concentration effect on you, so we have to remember that, like the old days. So if you get hit and take damage, we got to roll your Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Goblin 13 is going to try to attack Hoochimawaki.
Red Rover.
Yeah, Red Rover is what I meant when I said Hoochimawaki. He drops his bow, tries to scimitar you, misses. And Tet, you are blessed.
I'm gonna move there and try and stab this dude.
Okay, so you're 5 feet above him, but you can still stab him. He's still within range for you to like reach down.
I'll just move there.
Well, still, you're 5 foot up on a dock, so he's like 5 feet below you. But you can still reach him. You'd have to like stab down, but you can still get him. Oh yeah, that's a hit. And he's dead. All right, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Darganath, you can move out of the boat. And take your full movement and turn and whatever you want to do.
And
All right.
These guys are ducked down, so it'd be
They're
hard to
ducked
hit 'em.
down, yep. You cannot see them.
Oh, I can't even see them.
Yeah, yeah, you can't even shoot at them because you can't see them. I mean, if you had an area of effect spell or something, you could blast the towers, but if you have a line of sight thing, you don't even see them.
But I could say that I'll wait for his little goblin head to pop up and ready firebolt.
You can absolutely say that.
So as soon as one of their two heads pops up, I'm gonna throw a firebolt at him.
Okay, sounds good. Garga. I don't know why I keep putting an A on the end of your name. It's fun to say it that way. Garga. All right, he's going to be able to get off the boat next turn. Red Rover.
Gonna move there and gonna breathe fire on this dude in the tower.
Is it a bro? How are you doing that? What are you?
Breath weapon.
Some sort of lizard guy? Okay, you can tilt
Yeah,
your head back
Dragonborn.
and breathe up in his face. Go for it. I'll say you'll be able to get that in and around all the nooks and crannies and get it on him.
Oops, I didn't do that right. Sorry about that. I guess I didn't target him. That would be the problem. Want to apply that 11 or you want me to reroll?
Just re-roll it because it's only showing me a number 11. I don't even know what the fuck it means. All right, he failed. He took 6 fire damage and he's still there. All right, and it's him. He pops up. That means Darganeth can take his shot at number 4, not the one you have targeted.
Yeah, I was just adjusting it. Got it.
And your firebolt hit him.
Wow.
And he takes 1 damage and he's not dead. And he is going to shoot at Red Rover. And hits him.
So is he above me or?
Yeah, he's above you. He's like about 15 feet up. But I just assume you tilted your head back and sort of breathed on the top of the whole
fair
tower.
enough.
Is that,
Just
yeah.
trying to understand the train. Thanks.
Yeah. Goblin 8 pops up, and their rule is the closest person, so that is also Red Rover. Oh, snap. That's a crit. Okay, so damage. And Red Rover is in critical condition, but is still conscious. And I need to make a little note. And it is Zune's turn. Potion of Healing has been granted to Red Rover by Hobbled One.
Hobbled man, you are the man today.
What's up? All right. I'm going to make you just redraw that, Zune, only because I want you to come straight out of the boat and then draw your movement, because that 30 on a diagonal, I don't think you're going to make it there. It turns out you will. Excellent.
So did Goblin number 4 duck back in?
Yeah, those guys are ducked down. You can't see them.
Okay, I'm just gonna ready a Sacred Flame and do the same thing that Darganath is.
Okay. Tet.
Can I get to Goblin 6 with my bonus dash action?
You want to go in the tower?
Yeah.
Move your token to right in front of him. And your movement is 30?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can bonus action dash and get up to behind him there and you want to be right next to him?
Yep.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, and I'm just going to attack him.
Okay. And you hit. You rape him or rapier him. and you do 6 damage. And he's like, "What the fuck? How'd you get in here? What's happening?" He says that in Goblin.
Yeah,
Darganath.
Do I see anyone, or am I just gonna hold Firebolt again?
You can hold Firebolt if you want, but since he's engaged in melee, you probably will not see him. Because he's going to turn around and fight the guy that's behind him.
Oh, okay, so like that's high enough that I wouldn't see him as he's still
Yeah,
fighting.
I mean, I haven't been too specific about it, but these guys are very adept at shooting and then hiding. So there's all kinds of pillars and shit, but suffice to say, you won't see him unless he pops out to shoot out the tower. If he's engaged in melee with another guy in there, you're not going to see him. So unless, so what's going to happen is, unless you go in that tower, you're not going to see him until one of those two is dead.
Okay, I'll still do the same, and maybe Goblin 4 will pop his head out before. I don't know.
Yeah, you can still ready a Firebolt, no problem. All right. Garg will be able to get to the, yep, and then you can, you can get off the boat if you want. You can probably move 10
Yeah,
feet.
I'll climb up.
Okay, and you can also take an action if you'd like to do that.
I'll dash
Okay.
to there.
Yep. A potion of healing by Urash in the chat has been awarded to, and I quote, Red Rover, aka M. Clancy Cheerboss. But
All right.
but who is the Cheerboss right now? Urash is the Cheerboss. That's funny. All right.
He knows because I'm letting him stay the cheer boss.
Yeah, because you're the man. You just come in there and blow everyone's ass out every 15 seconds. It's awesome. Red Rover, it is your turn, as a matter of fact.
All right, I'm gonna move to melee range with my little goblin friend here and smack him about the head with a mace.
Okay, you may do so. That is a miss.
Or not.
As a reminder, this will be the last encounter of the game, and all players still retain inspiration. Goblin 4 is going to drop his bow and do some scimitar action, and he misses. Goblin 6 is going to do some scimitar action. Oh, nope, that's not right. Nope. Oh, that's fucking amazing. He rolled with advantage. He was not supposed to roll with advantage. He rolled 2 fucking 1s, and I'm taking it. So that is a fumble. A trap door opens directly beneath the goblin. He falls 15 feet, takes 2d6 damage, fucking 12, and dies. What a bitch.
That's pretty damn
Nice.
funny.
That's funny. That's how shit happens. All right. Zune, it is your action.
Okay.
Yeah, bad engineering. That's right.
Alright, just gonna move there and just. That's it.
Okay, you want to ready Sacred Flame?
Yeah, okay.
All right, and Tet, it is your go.
all right.
You can see across. Guys outside can't, but you can see across the tower, and you can see those people in the other tower. If you have a ranged thing you want to do, you can do it.
All right. Yeah, I'll just shoot from this tower to the next one at the goblin.
Ooh.
Okay. Cupcake, thanks for the
But
follow.
I want to target him and not Red Rover.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream.
Appreciated.
You have hit. You have killed the last combatant. Congratulations. You guys.
Gonna search the little island for treasure.
Yeah, there is going to be treasure. You guys are going to get a little teeny bit of XP, not much. Goblins aren't worth that
Ju-
much.
Just out of curiosity, can I pick up one of their scimitar to keep?
Scimitars? I mean,
Pick,
yeah.
Oh, scimitar. I didn't understand what he said. Yes, you can get a scimitar out of the player's handbook. If you'd like to have one of theirs, you can. Absolutely.
Yes, I would.
Do
Ted's
they
gonna
have
get his
any-
arrows back.
Do they have any arrows that are useful because they were shooting arrows at us?
Yes, you guys can also, anybody that shoots arrows can restock yourselves up to 40.
How much gold do we get?
That is something I need to figure out. You guys, I'm gonna say just for the purposes of this game, since we're coming to an end and you guys have cleared out the whole town, that you guys go around and look in every building and you're kind of like the people who kind of clean up this area and find all the loose coins and gems and anything there might be. And so I'm just gonna roll up a little treasure hoard here and we'll parse it out.
Nice. Any magic horseshoes fall off the dragon horse?
He did not have horseshoes, but there might be magic items.
Oh, I'm at 2678 experience points.
That's funny. Okay. Let's do this. You guys go all around the town looking for shit. That dragon horse doesn't come back, at least not right now. And you guys are able to find.
I think the party sheet is old, by the way.
What do you mean?
Well, there's characters that aren't on the combat tracker in the party sheet.
Then your party sheet is not up to date. Because in the party sheet, I have Darganeth, Guard, Red Rover, Tet, and Zune, which are the 5 that are here.
If I go in the inventory tab, I see Shang, Kaljin. There it goes. Okay, it must have just took a while.
Yeah, it might not have just, like, until you open it, I don't think it tries to reach out and update itself, maybe, is what happens. That's
Got it.
interesting. All right, so here comes your treasure.
Dun, dun, dun.
Everything that's in the party sheet now is already needs to be dealt with in some other manner, so pay no attention to that. But you guys are going to get 3,000 gold and 5 potions of invisibility.
Hell yeah.
So you guys may each take a potion of invisibility out of the party sheet and put it on your inventory.
I don't think they're identified.
Oh, I might have to identify it. If you did that, put it back and let me identify. There you go. Okay, there you go. Now you can take them out. And everybody gets 600 gold. What's up?
Nice. Now, do we pay the guild?
Yep, the guild has been paid on top of that.
All right. Well, Red Rover hadn't joined yet.
Okay, so anybody that hasn't joined the guild, remove 100 gold from yourself. It is mandatory. And after you remove 100 gold, put an asterisk after your name on your character sheet. And that is going to be who? Red Rover, Darganeth. That's going to be everybody, isn't it? Yeah, it's all of you. Okay. So you really only got
Remove
500.
100.
Yeah, remove 100 gold and put an asterisk after your name on your character sheet. And so that means that the guild is going to get 1,100 instead of 600. Nice.
And we're doing inspiration cards.
We will be doing that, yes. Oh, no, not. So 500 for the memberships and 300 for the. Okay, so 800. All right. And all of you can go to your library. If you do not have 5e inspiration card module open, go ahead and open that. It's called 5e inspiration cards. For the new guys that don't know what the hell's going on, at the end of the game, if you don't use your inspiration, you get to trade it in for a card. So once you open that module, click on Tables and open the 5e inspiration cards table, and then you can roll on it, and it'll put a card in the chat. And then whatever card is in the chat, go to the spells list and find that card and drag it onto your actions tab. Now, I realize that was a lot to say for those that have never done it. So if you need me to go through that again, or if you need help, just speak up.
Am I rolling a bronze card?
No, you're rolling on the table. So there's bronze, gold, platinum, silver, but there's one that just says 5e inspiration cards, and that table will roll on the other table. So you're not rolling on the bronze table, but just the 5e inspiration cards. And it basically randomizes whether you're rolling on the other different tables. And so for the guys that have never played before, you can have up to 3 inspiration cards on your character. So if you were to play several sessions and you had 3 cards and you drew another one, you'd have to, you have to toss one because you can only have 3 at a time. And those can be used basically any time that you're playing the game. And there's all kinds of different crap in there. You can, get advantage or, change shit or help your friends or, whatever.
So after I roll and I see I got a bronze one, what do I do?
So in the chat, it should say the card, whether it's called Brawn or Freedom or which one did you get? Stomping Grounds?
Okay, I got Freedom. Okay, I see it.
Freedom. So then go to the spells list. And if you don't see the spells button on the right, just go to the library and turn it on. So it should be the red spells button on the right-hand side. You open that whole big list, and that has everything in it. That has coding for all the races, classes. It has fucking everything in it. And the inspiration cards are in there. You can type just the name of the inspiration card. You should be able to find it in the search. And then once you find it, you drag that onto your actions tab of your character as if it's a spell, and then it'll put it there. And if that particular card has coding that goes with it, it'll include that as well. And by the way, those especially new guys on your character sheet, like whoever had Bless, you need to take Bless off your sheet and drag the Bless out of the spell list that has the coding in it. And that way it'll have all the proper codes. Because I've gone through the entire game and I've coded every spell, every class feat, every race trait. I've coded fucking everything. And it's all in there. And it'll make it a lot easier for the automation if you guys go through your characters and put in the spells that have the codes and take out the spells that don't work. But you can do that, at your own pace. You can even do it while we're playing and shit like that, but just make sure and replace those.
Is that under 5e class feature effects?
Yeah, you do have to open the modules. Yeah, so you want to open, but what to do is in the library, anything that you see with my token on it, the purple Rob Tui like avatar thing, you should open every single one of those because they're all helpful in some way. But you guys, you don't have to do it right this second. Next time you play or whatever, you can just remember to open all those and do it. But that is it for today, gentlemen. So welcome, new guys. Hope you had a good time. And
Yeah, thanks, Rob.
Yep, we do it every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, unless we're doing something other weird special thing, like on the 21st. For those of you that don't know, and for the people that are watching the chat, we're doing a 12-person maximum PvP. So it's going to be an arena battle where you just make a 5th level character and try to kill each other. It should be fun. We're doing that on the 21st in place of this game that we normally do. Otherwise, we'll be running those. And any questions for me or anything else, guys?
Yeah, so do you do long rest at the start of the new one? Or at the end of this one?
Oh, no. I would do it now, I guess. Because you guys went treasure hunting and whatever else. So I'll do the long rest now.
Thanks. That way I don't get whacked out on hit dice.
Right. So everybody should be good there. Anything else, guys?
Good.
All right. I'll leave the table open for a couple more minutes if you guys want to manipulate your characters or tweak anything or maybe drag some of those effects off or whatever. If you have questions, just let me know in Discord. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. And for those of you watching the stream, that is it. That is how we do 5e pickup games. Whoa, there's a bouncing monkey. What the fuck is that? I see a bouncing monkey. I don't even know what the hell it is. That's funny. Let me switch to the... No, not that. This. So, yeah. Friday, we have Wraithborn coming up. Season 2, Episode 15 on the 13th. That'll be fun. And then Tomb of Annihilation starts on the 17th of November. That's next month. That's in about 5 weeks. We're starting Tomb of Annihilation. We will have characters in there with the new Xanathar's Guide archetypes. We've got the pickup games every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. And then we've got the Wednesday night Tales from the Yawning Portal, DM All-Stars, Twitch All-Stars, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and that'll be tomorrow night. No, that's not right, because today's Monday. I keep thinking today's Tuesday, but it's not. It's Monday. So we have 5e pickup games again tomorrow. Current bit boss is Urash54 with 625 bits. End of stream rewards forthcoming, everybody. We had a good day yesterday at TsunamiCon. We gave away 5 Fantasy Grounds licenses. That does not happen very often. Still haven't heard from Chucky Larms. If you're in the chat, Chucky Larms, I need to hear from you. I need you to PM me in Discord. I whispered you. I emailed you. I telephoned you. I sent you an email. I smoke signaled. I called your mom. I don't know. I don't know what else I have to do. But I need to hear from you in Discord. FGCon coming up this Saturday. It's going to be the haunt. We're going to turn the lights off. We're going to light some candles. It's going to be crazy. What am I trying to do? Oh, yeah, end of stream rewards for the whole people. Everybody in chat, at the end of all my shows, you get something. I don't just let you walk away empty-handed. You get 100 gold pieces. Boom! There it is, everybody. And also, I do like to pimp out my shit. As a reminder, everyone, here's the commands in the chat right now. You can come to my Discord. You can get on there and talk with us, some D&D-minded people. You can go to my Patreon page. I'm trying to increase my patrons. I love it if people patronize me. That's it. No, I just said that wrong. That didn't come out right. Don't patronize me, but be my Patreon. You can subscribe to the channel. And by the way, those guys, if you're watching and you have, Amazon Prime, Y2K Boy Official. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. If you have Amazon Prime, you guys, you can subscribe to this channel for free. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button, and it's free. Also, you can go to the donation page. You can donate if you'd like. I appreciate it if you do that. You can go to the DMs Guild. Let's check the DM Guild's sales for today. Mondays aren't usually that good, really. 2 sales today. 2 sales on the DMs Guild only today. That's all right. Also, in addition to that, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter. And do not forget, especially if you're new to Fantasy Grounds, or if you've never even played Fantasy Grounds, or if you're a vet, it doesn't matter. This applies to everyone. Fantasy Grounds College. I know Layroon's in the chat right now, I think, even. Guru, Maestro, Master of it all over at Fantasy Grounds College. Just Google Fantasy Grounds College. It comes right up. This is a group of people over there. They have a Discord server. They've got almost 400 members at this point. They do all kinds of classes and seminars and even one-on-ones, and they have videos and training, and they're going to be starting a game soon. There's all kinds of secret projects in the works. But if you want to learn more about Fantasy Grounds and or just get in with a bunch of people who are involved with Fantasy Grounds, the software that we use, head right over to Fantasy Grounds College. Just go to Google and look it up. Good times. Yeah, FGC Layroon is in the chat right now. Yep, Urash is right. We gave away 5 licenses last night. What else, guys? I don't even know. I need to get back to module streaming. I have many, many projects in the works. But I also have a lot of stuff going on. Things are moving and shaking. Denver and Dragons is coming up in 30 days. That is the real-life get-together with some of us folks who have gotten to know each other the last couple years here on the Discords and the Fantasy Grounds and the, the the forums and this and that. Oh, my voice. And so we are all meeting in Denver, Beaver Creek, actually. Beaver Creek. Beaver Grove, wherever the fuck it is. It's got the word beaver in it, and I'm 14, so it's funny to me. Gwydion, myself, Urash, Tall